Hello everyone, this is Pamperchew. Today I wanted to show everyone a discovery I made and explain the problem and solution for this discovery. Well, anyway, anyone who does electronics with modern parts like I do and saves these little chips knows how difficult it is to sort and organize and keep from getting damaged these chips. I pull hundreds of them off boards and I sort them in boxes like this sometimes, or if I don't have them sorted yet, they go in a box like this. And if they're BGA, that's fine, they don't get damaged, but a lot of times these kind will just get damaged from bumping around, especially flash memory chips. But the little pins get damaged very easily. And it's always been difficult to find a solution for sorting everything where it's easy to find or easy to view. Over here I have a bunch of dies that I've taken out of chips, and they're just not easily displayable, or they're just not easy to share with people or hang up on the wall. So these two problems have a similar solution that I've discovered, and it was more of an accident how I found it, but I was laminating some other things, and I was wondering what would happen if I stuck one of these chips through the machine, and I expected it to turn into a bunch of tiny pieces of silicon wafer, just shatter basically, and it didn't shatter. It molded very nicely around the chip and made it almost like it's crystal clear, so you can view the die very clearly. And so now I have a way to protect these small fragile little dies, and a way to store them on strips or even sheets in a book. Now if you work with these kind of parts, these flash memory chips, this is a possible storage solution for large amounts of little chips. And if you look closely, the pins don't actually get squished or anything. They're protected right on the edge where the plastic skips over. So these chips are protected. Now I'll show you how it's done. So here's a machine right here, and I cut a single sheet of lamination plastic into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips, and at first I was trying to lay the chips out on the plastic and then hold it and guide it in, and half the chips fell out. And as they fell out and the machine was already sucking in half the plastic, I started just pushing them in as it was going in, and it works very well because it's slow enough to do that. So let me get some chips ready. I have the strip ready like this. It's all heated up. I'm going to do a bunch of dies. Lay them out here. These are ones I already have cleaned up and looking pretty. So I'm just going to lay them out on the carpet so they're easy to grab. And Okay, it's going. So just slip them in, side by side, one by one, just like that. Need more. I'm running out of dies to load. Oh. Last few in there. And I probably can't get the last. Yep. Got away from me. But let's see how many actually turned out and how many are damaged. See, is there any debris from... Nope, nothing came out. So the damage I see on here isn't caused by the machine, but there's one with a chip in it. This was just a quick example of how unorganized labor can run the machine. But if you were doing it more carefully or had control of the speed, or even have it prepped out on some sort of piece of tape, that these could be loaded into the plastic. Alright, this is test number 2. In this test I'm demonstrating the usefulness, if you took your time, and the outcome. Okay. So it was just a flat loader. There it goes. And there you have it. Lovely strips of plastic containing your favorite integrated circuit dies, or storing your most important top secret data. This works really great for surface mount parts, especially flat ones, and I hope that someone out there can use my idea to make their collection a little more organized and easier to handle. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Hello everyone, this is Pamper Chew, and today I'm laminating diaper tapes. I have a bunch of vintage ones that I am laminating, but I wanted to try laminating a couple silicon chips. These are relatively large chips, and I have a smaller one in the center there. The two larger ones are FPGAs, and the center one I think is a 286. What will happen? Holy crap, that worked. Huh. I was not expecting it to go through without turning into a billion pieces. Look at that. This works. This works well. I'm amazed. Not a scratch on them. Do I dare go through a second time to even the coat? Let's do it a second time to even the coat. Holy crap. So this is the integrated circuit laminator, patents pending, and you saw it right here. Pampers invented it, and this is how they will make smartwatches in the future. Flexible clothing. I mean, wearable circuits that are flexible. Alright, well, that solves a huge problem I've been having in my chip collection. I can't believe it. Perfection on the first run. Well, close. I mean, they all made it within the 1-inch strip of plastic. What I did is I cut a strip of the lamination plastic, and as the machine sucked in the lower half and holding the upper half over the other side, I just stuck the chips in as it was going right into the heating element, so that they won't move around and fall off. It wasn't like a balancing act. You just threw in the chips as it was running, and this is what I got. This solves a few problems for me, and probably a lot of people out there that collect or work with integrated circuits, and that is for displaying the dies, for having a storage method, and for storing surface mount components. These leads, they bend very easily, and finding a proper way to store thousands of individual components is not easily done. This solves that really easy, that I can laminate strips of parts and store them in sheets. Maybe some of those film holder plastic, if they still make them anyway, that hold film, you could just slide them in. That's my invention for the day.